and this is Pound for Pound Boxing.
The voice of a new generation.
Where we pull back no punches. And I am thankful for all you fans that have sent me mail and emails and comments and tweets asking us to come back. So I have came back for you guys with Hollywood P.
I'm no knowledge. I'm better. But it's alright. Love you, Jose. Yeah.
But we will be taking over the show until knowledge comes down or until the guru shows up one day. It's going to be Hollywood P and Don P just for y'all. I'm going to get right into it. Let's go into the results.
The results, alright, well, let's go into the WBA featherweight champion, my boy, my Panamanian homie, Celestino Caballero, putting the brakes on Jonathan Barros.
It was a unanimous decision. Caballero did his thing. But, truth be told, if it comes down to a fight with Juan Lopez or Gamboa, he's going to sleep.
Yes. Yeah, Gamboa is my boy. That's definitely one of my top 3 boxers. I think definitely he can take out Caballero, but your boy Lopez, I'm
still right with Lopez on this one, but yeah, we'll see when it gets down to it. The next fight,
you got Nathan Cleverly versus Tony Bellew.
This is for the UK fans out there. It was for the WBO belt. Nathan Cleverly I think he just needs to step it up. I mean, he won the fight, majority decision. I like to see him with some more opposition. Maybe it's my bias being stateside and we don't get to see a lot of UK fighters, but because of that, I like to see him with somebody else, maybe with a little bit more name recognition so that I can follow him more and be with it.
I don't know who any one of these guys are. Let's move it on to the next guy.
Move it on.
Paulie Malignaggi. I know I butchered the name, but not as bad as COtto butchered his face. I remember that one. Versus Orlando Lora.
It was a unanimous decision for Malignaggi. Our boy was texting us during the fight saying, yo, this dude is putting me to sleep. And that's all Paulie does. Put us to sleep. His only, what he is known for is losing to the top people that he's fought against. COtto, Hatton.
But that's what you want, though. You want a guy who's a really good bleeder. That's what I want in boxing. I don't know. Somebody's gonna get whooped. I mean, that's.
I guess, but this one he was the winner. Move it on to the next one.
Kendall Holt and Danny Garcia.
Kendall Holt, Danny Garcia split decision in favor of Danny Garcia. Kendall Holt's looking like he's on pace to be leaving boxing. He hasn't caught a good one in a while. Danny Garcia moving up. He's now the unified champ at junior welterweight. Next.
Who do you want to see Danny Garcia fight?
I don't know, man. Truthfully, I like to see him fight the upper people at that 140 mark.
Who would give us a good brawl?
I think Danny Garcia would lose against the top people, to be truthful. At 140, I mean, I think Amir Khan will beat him. I think
he's borrowing the belt.
Yeah, I think he's babysitting right now.
Hold on to it for somebody.
He's holding on to somebody else. Guess I hope you prove me wrong, Danny, but that's what I think. Next one,
Antonio DeMarco versus Jorge Linares.
This was a crazy fight. The whole fight, Linares, the beginning half of the fight, Linares is up on the scorecard. He's whipping ass, and then DeMarco comes back, lands the blow to the nose and cuts him up where he's bleeding. And then, I don't know, man, you look at the ref stops the fight in the 11th round. You're 1 round away from the fight being over. Why are you stopping it when you don't even give the champ a chance to get his own belt? Or not necessarily his own belt because they were fighting for a vacant belt.
Did you see that cut?
It's a championship fight, though.
The ref did him a favor.
It's a championship fight.
Let the man live to fight another day.
We'll see.
He was a bleeder too. I like that. Bernard Hopkins and Chad Dawson. This one was in.
Chad Dawson, bro. Well, this is the way I see it. I thought they were both. The first round was a bunch of nothing. They didn't do anything in there. They just, sidestepped, looked at each other, whatever, tagged punches. The second round, I think Bernard Hopkins was starting to dictate to pace. He was making Chad Dawson follow him. Chad Dawson was following, doing whatever he got to do. But in one moment, Dawson came in and Bernard Hopkins caught him with a hook, which I thought dropped him because he had the glove on the ground, but it wasn't called a knockdown.
It was missed.
Later on, here comes Chad Dawson and throws Bernard Hopkins on the ground.
He threw him on the ground, but at least get up, B-Hop. I mean, it's a sprained shoulder.
So we're now in the position of this. It's the boy that cried wolf. B-Hop has always cried about other things happening in his career at fight time, that when something does happen, now the ref doesn't give him a fair shake. I think it should be a no contest. I think if they fight again, Bernard Hopkins is schooling him in 12 rounds.
If you fell and dislocated your shoulder, would you be able to get up in 10 seconds?
I think I'd be able to get up in 10 seconds.
I did when I was 12. B-Hop. Go away.
Moving along. Damn, Hollywood P. You being that nasty to B-Hop?
I'm not a fan of B-Hop. Never have been.
Moving on to the next one. We got Nonito Donaire versus Omar Narvaez. The guy that you like, Donaire. What do you think?
I'm ready to see him. The next Pacquiao, right? Except this guy, I like this guy more than Pacquiao, to be honest. He got a little more swag. Are we too old to say that? We can say that, right? Swag?
I think it's still cool to say. I think we can say it. We might get away with it. We got to show it.
All right. Well, anyways, the guy, he definitely is coming into his own. I think a lot of people are gonna get to see him in a lot of bigger fights. And the guy got style, man. He got.
I have to agree. I mean, not to put Omar Narvaez down. I mean, Narvaez, undefeated guy coming into this fight.
You don't have to put Narvaez down.
It's like this.
Overdo that.
It's like this. I mean, all these Argentinian fighters are rugged guys that come to fight. This guy, from what I saw of him, the few clips that I've seen, because he's fought all his fights in Argentina. He looks the same. He's a rugged guy coming in there to fight. He's gonna do a thing, but I think he's a little too wild with his punches. And with somebody as fast as Donaire, he's gonna pay.
I don't even think that's that great of a fight. I mean, he has a lot of fights and a very nice record. I'm talking about Omar, but who has he fought? Can you name me 3 guys that he fought?
You're right.
One guy?
I'm going to have to agree with you. No, I can't.
We're going to name somebody. He's fighting with a big name soon.
So I'm going on Donaire knockout this fight. What do you think?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely before the 5th.
And then this one's a tosser to UK fans. This is Jason Booth versus Scott Quigg for the junior featherweight championship. Looking at the records, Jason Booth, a vet in the game. I think he's got like 30-some wins. Scott Quigg, up and comer, he's like 23 with 20-some wins. It should be, this is the defining fight for Scott Quigg. This is for you guys in the UK. This is the defining fight. If he can get past Jason Booth, he can come along and get the bigger names in the division and start making a name for himself.
I think Quigg is going to get it, especially if it goes to 12 rounds. I think they want Quigg to become a name. UK, you guys need you need a couple big.
Yeah, y'all need to start stepping it up. I'm done with Con. Whatever, it's garbage. Con. David Hay just left and retired. We need. I'm campaigning for a new UK champ here. Damn it.
Let's see, Scott. Is he going to impress us?
I hope he does. And then now to news. We got news here. We got. COtto changing his trainer, leaving Manny Stewart for Pedro Luis Benitez. Manny's out, Benitez in.
I don't think COtto is gonna. I don't think it'll impact him too much, no matter what.
I think it's a good look. I mean, Manny's known for taking champs that are already made and making them go back to basics and teaching them how to jab again, teaching them how to defense. He did it for Klitschko. He did it for COtto. He does the same routine for all the guys that he gets. Kermit Cintron even, he was in the same boat. He takes champs and tries to bring them back to basics. The only person he's brought up lately is Andy Lee from beginning to end. He hasn't brought any of these guys back to, from start to finish. It's always from finish to finish again.
I agree. What happened with Manuel Stewart?
From what they say, $50,000, Manny. You were charging too much, buddy. 50 grand too much.
Wow.
For your services. I'm just saying. I don't know how much the overall price was. Maybe 100 grand, and this dude said he'll do it for 50. You got the short end of the stick. But this dude, he's like he was the commissioner of boxing in Cuba. I mean, these guys have an extreme regimen down there in Cuba. They're producing gold medal champions year after year.
I think he'll work COtto harder.
I think he will too. And I mean, if you look at any Cuban fighter that comes out, for the most part, they're all technically sound. They're all fucking very defensive. So I think it might be a good look for COtto. We'll just have to wait and see.
Why does COtto keep on switching trainers so much?
I don't know. COtto, you're switching trainers more than you switch your underwear, buddy. This is number 4. And another thing, you're in Tampa. Get us an interview. I'm saying we will be there at the Fight Factory and interview you. Give us a shout. Fans, start tweeting COtto on Twitter. Tell him we want an interview.
I'll be nice.
I'm saying,
COtto's my boy.
All I'm saying is we paid full price to go see Madison Square Garden fight. We will be in the building come December 3rd. The least you can do is grant us an interview.
That's true.
Alright, I'm done with this. Alright, the next piece of news, we got news and reports on the internet saying that Omar Henry is about to join Margarito's training camp. What are your thoughts on that, Hollywood P?
People keep on comparing him to COtto. Maybe he's just... I don't know. I don't know why he's doing it. Why isn't he fighting right now?
I agree. I mean, this is my thing with Omar Henry. Omar Henry's a great fighter. I love the way he fights. He has similar style to COtto, so yes, that's good for training purposes. But I feel like right now, all he's doing is sparring. Omar Henry, I see, I mean, you started off, I think, 5 fights your first year, like 2 fights your next 2 or 3 fights your next year, and right now you're rolling on like 1 fight this year, homeboy. You need to step it up. Sparring is great. Sparring with Manny Pacquiao, sparring with Margarito, and Lord knows who else you spar with, but don't be that fighter that's good enough to be a champ that gets stuck into these sparring sessions, because when you're fighting, you're going to go into spar mode. I think it's possible, and I don't want that to happen to you.
I don't think it's possible.
Emmanuel Augustus, which is one of the ones that goes great fighter, good defense, good punching, but once he gets into that 5th, 6th round, he starts going into freaking spar mode. Just saying, don't want you to be that guy.
He's too cocky. All right, Omar is way too cocky. You see his fights, every fight, the guy's just, he's probably one of the cockiest boxers in there right now. So I don't think that he wants to be a sparring partner. He knows his talent, and what he's doing is sparring with some of the best out there to learn from them, where he can get better. The guy's taking his time. He has the talent. He has the confidence.
Well, let's hope that's true. On a side note, Omar, bro, I'm about to unfollow your ass on Twitter if I keep seeing these posts with you and these females. I know you're trying to get in the skins. I know you're trying to get a nice little piece of ass. But for real, dog, I mean, you know, keep that to like private tweets or something.
Your game is weak, son.
Come on, son. I'm about to get Ed Lover signed. Come on, son. Let's not do this.
What was the tweet? We're going to have to...
I can't even remember, but if I find it, I'm going to post it right after this.
Y'all got to see it.
Moving on to the next one, the last final bit of news, we got Kimbo Slice.
Wow.
In the second fight as a pro fighter. A lot of people are going to talk shit, say, oh, why are you guys talking about Kimbo?
One punch.
Wait, that's why we're talking. Why are we talking about Kimbo?
One punch.
That one punch was solid. That one punch was crazy.
Do you think this is... I'd hate to even go there with the sport of boxing, but do you think this could have been something planted, something staged? One punch. He has a big name. A lot of people know who Kimbo Slice is. He's fun to look at because he looks like an animal out there.
Well, this is the thing. The guy that he fought, I can't even remember. I think his name was Jay something.
I don't think he remembers his name.
No, after that fight, he definitely didn't remember the name. But in interviews that I was reading, he was the one talking shit too. He was saying, I wouldn't have taken this fight if I don't think I can beat Kimbo Slice. Now, when he got in the ring, it looked like a completely different story. He looked like he wanted nothing of Kimbo Slice. And he got his ass knocked out. I mean, plain and simple, got knocked out. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, why are you talking about him? He's MMA. He was a street fighter. Da-da-da-da-da. He's not boxing. He's a circus. You know what? That circus freak show is great to watch.
He's entertaining.
Entertaining as hell. And I watched him when he was in MMA, and I can't stand MMA. I watched him as Street Fighter on YouTube. He is entertaining to watch. He puts ass in the seats. He sells the sport. Whatever. I mean, I don't care if he's the next Butterbean. If all he's fighting is four-round fights for the rest of his career, I will watch his ass, because we're either seeing a knockout happen or him trying to get a knockout, which is more than we can say for a lot of fighters that are higher places than he is. So for that, Kimbo, we salute you. And that's it for this show. You got anything else to add, Hollywood?
Nothing to say, not really. I mean, thank you for letting me come host this show with you.
No problem, brother.
Freaking, hopefully this show can take off. Back to new grounds. You're wearing a big boy tie, so...
big boy tie.
Yeah, best of luck, man. I'm sure it'll do well.
And we will make it happen, brother. This is the new edition of P4P Boxing. You guys keep watching. We got the website coming soon. We got Twitter where you can hear from my boy Hollywood P. You can hear from me. You can hear from Knowledge and even Guru. We'll all be on there. We all got the password, all got the login. Stay tuned. We got a lot of fun things coming, hopefully, in the future. Keep watching. And this is Pound for Pound Boxing.
I didn't get a password. The voice of a new generation, though.
We pull back no punches.